Welcome back. The lighting is a little rough today, I think, because it's been dreary in Southern California the last couple days. And that's not what inspired me for this look. What inspired me was the fact that a couple days ago, it was a picture-perfect Southern California day. It was 87 degrees, slight breeze, sunny. It was beautiful. And then the April showers came in, and soon the May gray will be here. But I'm going to combat that with an easy, glowy, everyday look. So let's get this started and let's go. First off, I've already washed my face and put on a light moisturizer. And we're gonna start with the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. Nicole Guerrero talked about this in her March favorites, and I have a tube, but it's too dark. Enter in Manic Panic Dream Tone in Virgin Whitest White. Kathleen Lights talked about this, and it has saved me from having to throw out a bunch of foundations. I'm sorry, friends, but I'm keeping them for now. On the first go around on this taping, we had a little bit of a bloop situation when I squeezed out some of the Complexion Rescue. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. It's a tinted, what do they call it? A hydrating gel cream. I wouldn't call it quite a foundation. It's a tinted moisturizer. The Dream Tone actually gives it a touch more coverage, and it is perfect for summer. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this white stuff and mix it in. Mix it in really, really well. Love the consistency of both these products. They're very smooth. This covers most of the lighter imperfections. It's perfect just to slap on when you're going out of the house for errands or whatever, and you don't want to wear a huge face of cakedom. It's perfect for busy women or men. And since this is a dewier look, I'm going with a more dewy looking concealer. I'm using the Josie Maran Argan Creamy Concealer in Light. Hold on, back up. Since it is allergy season in Southern California, the one good thing that the rain has been doing is washing away a lot of the pollen. But I have been having really dark circles because of allergy shiners. So I picked up an Essence Say No to Dark Circles. And I'm just gonna put that under my eyeballs, under my concealer. I really like stick products for the summer because they're just so dang easy. And you can just blend in quickly with your fingers and bring it up for a little highlight. And Essence is a very, very affordable brand that you can find at Ulta and Target. And this under eye pre-concealer, this color corrector, is $2.99. And it just brightens everything up. And then we're gonna go in with a Josie Maran Creamy Concealer. And you don't need as much. And they're both very creamy. So we're going to set them after I draw funny pictures on my face. Josie Maran, when she's selling that product on QVC, draws cat faces, and every time it makes me giggle. It really, really does. And I'm just gonna take a brush, spread that on the eyelids a little to conceal any colors or different color variations or veins. Also acts as a base. And to set all of this creamy goodness, I am going to use Laura Geller Balance and Bright Foundation in Fair. I'm just going to swirl it around in there, tap off any excess. I've used this for a foundation. It's a little light for me, but in the middle of the winter, it's good. It's perfect for any place that you've used concealer. It'll add just a tiny bit of coverage too if you're using it as a setting powder. And don't forget to tap, because if you try to go in and buff with powder, you'll move everything. But once you got it powdered down, it won't move as much, and you can buff. Since I get creasy, we're just gonna do that. And a little on the lids for base, for our shadows. And we're gonna use another Josie Maran product because I love them. Let's shake this one up good. This is the Josie Maran Illuminator I don't think it comes in a color. It just shimmer. It's shimmer in a bottle. And I'm just gonna take a little bit. You can always add more. But this stuff is pigmented and fantastic. I know there's only there's only a little tiny there. And I just smooth it around. Just use my fingers. You can mix this in with a little bit into your foundation or tinted moisturizer if you want it to be really glowy. You can put it on top of or below your foundation as well. But if you're gonna put it over your foundation, pat, 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 so you don't disturb anything until you set it. I should have set it. I should have done this before, but you know, the world's in a perfect place. Screws fall out. I'm also gonna use this as an eyeshadow base. This dries down to almost kind of like a powder, and it has really wonderful longevity. Brightens up the eyeballs really nicely. A little glow above the eyebrows. And let's work on the face a little. I'm gonna use a Real Techniques, what do they call this one? Powder brush. I'm gonna go in with the IT Cosmetics Vitality Disc. This is Live, Love, Laugh Vitality Face Disc. And there is a very well-loved bronzer in here, and a blush and a highlighter. I really like this Vitality Disc, this blush, highlight, bronzer combo. A friend gave it to me. A very nice, wonderful friend. She likes to give me some really great stuff. I ain't complaining, are you kidding? And I'm just gonna go right under the cheekbone. I'm not gonna do a heavy contour or anything today. Take down that ponytail 5 head a little. Anybody else find that out when they put their hair in a ponytail? That all of a sudden you get a 5 head? Back here just adds a little bit more dimension to your jawline. And then, oh, for blush, I'm just gonna use the same brush. Just squeeze it a little. And from the midpoint back into the hairline, above anywhere that you put the bronzer. I think we're good. Now for eyeballs. I'm just gonna take an M441 brush from Morphe and just put it right there in the bronzer. I love multitaskers, especially if you're gonna travel. You just have to bring less stuff. I'm one to talk. I've been known to take 5 pounds of makeup on a trip. Seriously. And adding a little bronzer here will just add definition to your eyeball, to your look ball. You don't have to be really precise with this look, and that's one of the great things about it, is that you can just almost just slap this stuff on and get out the door. Then I'm gonna just take the same brush, even though we were just in a darker color, and take that highlighter in this palette and put that on a lower lid. I'm also going to take the e.l.f. blush brush, the tulip one, which I absolutely love, and barely pat it into the palette on that highlighter shade that we just put on the eyes. But that highlight though, I love me a highlight. I think that's it for this palette. I have gotten a lot of use on this and I love it. I definitely think it's worth it. And it's flat and compact. This is definitely going on my trip to Albuquerque next week. And let's work on our eyes. Jonathan and I call them look balls. That's why I said look balls earlier. So I'm going to take my eyeliner. I'm using the Essence Gel Eye Pencil. It's waterproof. I've got a couple Essence products in here. I really love them, so if you can take a trip to Ulta, check them out. They're usually on an end cap, or if you go to Target, you can find them too. And you just started to be able to buy on their website, I think, like on Monday or Tuesday. As you can see, I've got a good angle going on here because I'm right now just doing the upper rim to fake thicker lashes and to add a little definition. It's raining. Ugh. We need it though. Apparently. Southern California would be a desert. Okay. Squishy squishy time. We all know that I love me an eyelash curler. This one is from Tarte and I got it on Haute Look. I think we all know how much I love Haute Look. There are a couple Haute Look products. This was a Haute Look product and one more product I got on Haute Look. And if you don't know what Haute Look is, it's a website. I have the app and the inventory kind of changes every day. You gotta check in to see what's there. And they usually have major makeup brands or newer makeup brands that you might not heard of at a deep discount. So it's totally worth checking out. It's part of the Nordstrom family. To add a little curl and lift to our eyelashes to open up our eyes a little more. This one does a really soft curl. Some of them will do a curl that is like chink, but this one's pretty soft. And remember to change the pad on your eyelash curler. If it looks like it's about to cut in half, you're about to cut your lashes in half, and that's not a pretty look. So always keep your eyelash curler cushion new, and it will not break off your eyelashes. For mascara, I'm going to use the Essence Princess Lash. At first I didn't like this, but as the formula has dried down a bit, I have been really liking it. And I like to, so I don't have a huge amount of mascara on my wand, just scrape some of it back into the bottle. Oh, we got a freckle. We're gonna let those dry, and we're going to do brows. This is the other product that I picked up on Hotlook, and it is the Ico Brow Gel. I don't know if they come in colors, but this eyebrow gel is more of a glossier texture, and I like that with the more everyday kind of dewy look. And it does keep your brows in place. So there we are, brows are done. And let's get rid of some of those little mascara freckles. Just flick them off. One last finishing step. Lips. I'm using the NYX Butter Gloss in Praline, Tomato. I have a couple of these and they are wonderful. They're awesome to just chuck in your purse and take them on the go. And Praline is a brown, rosy hued. They feel great, they give just a little bit of color, and they smell faintly of buttercream. It's not overwhelming. I think that's it. I think we're finished. I think this is going to be my go-to look for spring and summer. If it ever gets here. Is it still raining? Yep, it's drizzling. I hope you've liked this video. If you have, please share it, thumbs it up, subscribe, and check out other places where you can find me on the internet down in the down bar. And have a great day, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.